Kelly, the question now is how much longer the president's term will last and if President Trump's term will go all the way until January 20th. House Democrats are on a call that's ongoing right now discussing next steps for a possible second impeachment of the president, with that process potentially beginning as soon as Monday, according to NBC News. Speaker Nancy Pelosi is telling colleagues that she is expected to speak with President-elect Joe Biden later today to discuss the option, which House Democratic leadership had said in recent days was sort of a backup option if Vice President Pence did not remove Trump from office himself through the 25th Amendment. Some Republicans who voted against Trump's last impeachment, like Nebraska Senator Ben Sasse, have suggested they could support it this time, but others like West Virginia moderate Joe Manchin, a Democrat, have raised doubts it would succeed this time. Now, three sources familiar with the matter tell me that Secretaries Mnuchin and Pompeo are among the cabinet secretaries who separately explored the possibility of the 25th Amendment in recent days, but it was seen as too lengthy and uncertain a process to succeed, and so the conclusion was to let the clock run out on Trump's presidency and hope that family members could convince him of a détente. In the meantime, Speaker Pelosi issued a statement saying today she spoke with the chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff about the remaining days of Trump's presidency and said that she wanted to prevent Trump from, in her words, initiating military hostilities or accessing the launch codes for a potential nuclear strike. Kelly?
Kayla, so many different developments. I just wanted to mention this one that the Washington Post is reporting about Senator Manchin and his potential opposition to $2,000 direct stimulus checks. We did just hear some thoughts from Bill Miller and others, but I mean, Manchin is probably the significant player now who has to take the pulse of his constituents and decide which way he's going to go on all of these big agenda items.
Well, Manchin is one of the most closely watched members in the Senate, and even more so now than ever. People on Capitol Hill are joking that he is the new majority leader, not Senator Chuck Schumer, because it is the moderate caucus that will be able to determine which policies succeed and which fail. And Manchin's in a difficult spot here. He was elected as a Democrat, but West Virginia was the second widest margin of victory for Trump, the widest margin of victory for Trump in 2016 and the second widest in 2020. So clearly there is a very conservative constituency in the state, even though he was elected as a Democrat. But his views are going to be extremely closely watched. And that's another reason why his views on impeachment and the pulse that he's taking of his colleagues on both sides of the aisle is seen sort of as a bellwether here in this moment. Kelly.
Shepard Smith here. Thanks for watching CNBC on YouTube.